Oh, precious channel. It is I, your friend Jerford K. Horkins. I am joined by Eric Benson.
Who?
I did it right.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
You're freaking me out.
This is weird.
Oh, also occasionally, very occasionally, Azerbaijan.
Like once,
One
but
time,
still
5
weird.
months ago.
Yeah.
That's how I rep. So this is Eric Benson. He is the brewmaster for Acquisitions Intoxicated, itself a spinoff of our incredible, seminal Acquisitions Incorporated thingamajig, where we play Dungeons & Dragons in front of people, and for some reason, they like it. The show, like every great epic, has a narrative arc. We begin by throwing our ingredients in and starting to brew whatever we came up with last week. In this case, Tinker's Lantern.
Tinker's Lantern. This is for clues.
This is for clues. We're going to honor a incredible contributor to our channel culture, a diehard enthusiast who inspires us to do our very, very best stuff. After which, we are going to sample a beverage, and our beverage on tap is the Goza. But
it is the Unwarranted Advantage, but limited edition. What goes?
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's the secondary recipe.
No, I just changed the name.
Just it's a limited edition.
No.
Super high value.
It's Unwarranted Advantage.
Yeah, exactly. So this beverage is designed to honor Viari.
Yep.
DPS for
As
the
well.
Acquisitions Incorporated. It's occasionally called the A Team.
DPS in your mouth at this point.
Indeed, in that craw. And then immediately after that, then we will work with you, the channel, to create a new beverage based on something
big
real
guy.
cool. Now, we have a special guest, Ryan Hartman, also known as Dinar Blitzen. Oh, you were welcome to Entree Vous.
Come on now?
Yeah,
Yes,
come
get
in,
on
come in.
in.
sit?
Anywheres.
Right there.
I don't want to sit next
Yeah, I know, he's sick.
Oh, here, sit over here.
No, don't sit over there.
Don't sit,
right.
sit over there. But then
I'm sick,
I'm
Josh.
gonna move over here. I'll get Jerry sick.
erect a force field of some kind.
I've been trying my whole life.
But here's the scenario. We're going to cook up something special for Dinar, who is himself an enthusiast of the triple
Yes.
style.
Yes. Wait, are we doing the wine or are we doing the triple?
We're doing the wine or the triple today.
Okay.
And the wine will be probably next week, I think.
Yeah. So wine.
Because the wine we're just gonna make.
Yeah, exactly. We'll show you.
We've already talked about it. So
She breathed towards me.
We'll show you that, and then we'll, over the course of the year, we can try the wine that we make at different times, and then put together reviews.
and that's the real treat of it.
Yeah, because wine is that's part of the wine journey. But do you feel good?
Oh,
You feel great?
I'm deathly afraid of getting sick.
Are you mad that someone is in your chair? Is that what this is?
that's
actually
what it is.
about?
That's-
Oh my God!
And
Right?
these seats are a little high. I don't like anything about this.
This is all out of style for
For the whole brand.
this whole thing. Like,
Lady
what are
Kate,
you gonna
thank you
do?
so much.
I don't know, am I supposed to just sit here and read?
You could.
That's the optimal
I mean,
scenario.
that's the plum of
Keep my mouth shut.
Now, this incredible product here,
yes.
Tinker's Lantern for
Tinker's
clues.
Lantern for the clues.
Let's go into it.
So we started off with this is a cream ale. So we started off with a little bit different of a malt base, and we went for not just we typically put 2-row in our beers, but this
Yeah.
one was a 6-row. So it's
Right.
going to give us a little different of a flavoring, but it's still that base malt, so it's going to bring up the it's delicious.
I can't stop. Please continue.
It smells good.
God
Yeah, is that what I'm
damn it.
smelling?
yeah.
What am I smelling?
here.
It's not my cologne,
Give me
I can
some
tell you
from
that
the-
much.
Let me-
Here, go to the hops, and then I'll pass this bowl over to you.
Yeah,
Let me
so
get this schnoz involved.
the first hop you're smelling in here, because we don't put a lot of different grains into this build,
Right.
it mostly is going to rely on the hops. This is Bravo, which is a very high
Super high alpha.
alpha,
Yeah.
but also it's going to give us those fruity and floral aromas
Yeah.
that are really going to come out. A lot of the peach, pear, and plum aromas that we kind of want.
3 Ps.
Stone
yes.
fruits. Now, here, put this up in your nose
Get
zone.
that craw.
I can't wait to.
Dude, get that rind.
Ooh, that smells good.
Thank you, Saffron. Get that rind. Get it.
I'm like a pig just snorting for truffles over here.
Here. Now.
That snort, y'all.
No, try this.
Now this is one of my favorite hops. This is Amarillo Gold. This is all citrus with a little bit of floral notes over the top of it. Yeah, and that we use at the end of the brew,
Exactly.
just to give flavor and aroma.
Exactly.
Whereas
So
the Bravo is giving us that little bit of bitterness to offset the malt.
Exactly, which is
malt
why, which
character.
is you drop that in there with the high alpha. It hangs out the whole time.
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
really more about. This has an aesthetic quality at the end. The nose and the
Ears.
aesthetic- no, shut up. So
Spine?
here, so first things first. We're
Yes.
throwing in the Bravo.
Sure.
Cage one.
Cage one is for the Bravo.
Cage fight.
Between hops.
But hop fight.
Can't hop, won't hop.
Don't stop.
Well, not until you get enough.
Yeah.
At that point, it's
Oh,
fine.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's cool. I mean,
Obviously. Otherwise, it's just,
It's weird.
yeah.
it's Caligula level opulence.
C tier.
Yeah.
So,
So you're going to throw in some
World
World
Flock?
Flock. This is going to be added in with the hops.
Okay,
in,
same-
in that cage.
Same cage?
Because it's all 10 minutes.
A waka flock.
Waka waka waka. Flocka flocka flocka. Is that a
Waka flocka.
Waka flocka? Is that
Flames. He's a rapper.
He's a rapper. Yeah.
Come on.
Come
Come on.
I'm trying to get with
Keep
the,
up.
I'm trying
Come
to
on,
be
dude.
cool. I'm trying to get with
fucking
the
keep up, man.
Come on, dude.
rap game.
You have to pronounce it like very in the rap
In this
game.
rap game.
Okay. And the rest of these are just little
Yeah, they're
hats,
just gonna be
since there's
empty.
nothing in there.
What?
Now,
Now break out that malt.
I'm
That
gonna
delicious
take-
malt.
So this is the first time we've ever done 6-row on the stream, right?
Yeah, and with 6-row, if you guys ever get 6-row and you're gonna crush it, make sure you crush it twice.
Oh yeah, because it's husk for days. So the 2-row, like what that represents is basically off the stalk, you have a seed on each side of it.
Yep.
And then the 6-row is sort of like a geometrical expression of the same concept.
That's rad.
So yeah, I mean it's this massive cluster on top.
Right.
But yeah, it's much milder, I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah, it's
in-
different, right?
Yeah, it is not quite. It's more. I would say more silage. I would say this has more of an
That's
animal.
where you're getting at? Silage?
I would say it has more. Here, you want to try this?
Silage
That
phone.
hot- yeah.
It has more
Grab
of
that
it.
silage.
All of this just reminds me of hamsters. It's just, these are little pellets you would feed a hamster. This is what I would line a hamster cage with.
But then you get to drink it and we're good, right? Like,
I guess, yeah.
Just like back in the day,
Look, who doesn't love a good guinea pig?
liquid.
I love that Jeff's in the chat. He's like, I don't care about anything else. Let's just get to the tasting.
Yeah,
Thanks,
exactly.
Jeff.
Next,
Just
next
waiting down the
stage.
minutes to come running in
Yeah,
here.
yeah. But check out the malt build on this. This is that.
Yeah.
This is the cream of the cream.
Yeah, yeah.
And
What
we're
else
only
is in
going
there?
for a low.
yeah.
Oh, gee.
Cream rises. And the beat goes on.
Yeah.
All right.
God, I want to just do Macho Man all day.
It's fine.
Let's do next after this show.
Yeah.
Let's do just all wrestling.
All
beers.
wrestling beers.
Oh.
That would be fun. Ultimate Warrior beer, just hopped up with cocaine, just thrown right in.
Kenny Omega.
Add
Kenny
flame out.
Omega.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, add it at the end. You just put the cocaine aroma.
Aroma.
Right here. So what else is in this basket here?
So this is all this is 6-row and rose wheat. Rose wheat,
that's
roasted
right.
wheat.
That's right. That's
So
right.
you're going to get a little bit of biscuity wheat flavor in there as well. Because
Put
we're
the biscuit in
tinkering.
the basket.
Boom, 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 boom.
So, but the scenario, if you'll recall, lore-wise, narratively, the Tinker's Lantern is meant to assist gnomes and dwarves in the manufacture of their arts. The idea is that it basically is designed to pair with it late in the night.
Late in the
you
night.
have this beer and you have this coffee.
But I look at the beer and I think about it being right next to a candle and the gold the color is the candle is flickering off of the golden color. You
the
know?
branding is
It's spot on.
Is consummate.
And what was great is we didn't go with a high ABV. It's only 5.6.
That's not what it's for.
No.
It's
'Cause
it's just designed to lubricate the process.
yeah,
right?
it's designed
Yeah.
to.
Shut up.
I'm agreeing with you.
Here, let's see.
I enjoy beer.
We know. It's good.
I enjoy lubricating the process.
Oh no.
What? Oh no! Did you get it?
No, hang on. No, I got
You
this.
know, guys, we had like
Ah,
5 weeks in a
jeez.
row where he was able to get it in first shot, and now
You gotta
Nope. It still counts.
You
It
gotta
still,
lubricate the
It
process.
still counts.
lube it up.
It still counts.
How? Explain this away.
That's the interpretation I would prefer. Does that have any bearing?
I don't know. I think we can let the channel vote on that one.
Tinker's Lantern. Away we go. Now, as I suggested, Joseph Campbell, right? Let's approach it. This
is a million tall.
This show.
Your fucking comments. Now you're right next to me.
Oh, it's our great pleasure.
Yeah.
Obviously, he is operating in a sort of oracular context. But Tube PA, who you might recognize from the channel, aka Patrick Groom, is here with us in the office now.
The face.
Which is really, really good news. Now, so that's about to undertake.
To the right of your right.
It's
To the right of your right.
To the right of my right. As I suggested, the hero's journey, right? The second part of the hero's journey involves drinking beer.
Yes.
Oh, one of the five.
I'm getting. Yeah, this is one of the originals.
Yeah, I have it.
I know.
Every day, because it's right up there on top of my shirt drawer. I open it up and I'm like, that was a good time.
Yeah, because the show shirts don't look like this.
No.
Yeah, this is
really?
like me, you, Mike,
Exactly.
Kyle. I think that's it.
No.
I think maybe one more.
Now, so you are interested. So have you ever had a Goza before, Brian?
Have I what?
Have you ever had a Goza?
Gozer the Gozerian.
See, this is Mike's joke.
They will be mine and Vigos.
Yeah, that's
mostly
mine.
Vigos.
This is literally the Mike product
Good.
that I was made to endure earlier.
Oh, I'm excited because I love Ghostbusters too. So get ready. Just
all
strap
the
in.
quotes, they're all coming down.
Yeah.
Goza Busters.
I worked
Gozer
with better, but not many.
He
Understood.
didn't even catch that one.
Now, have you ever had this beer style called Goza and not some
No.
Ghostbusters shit?
How about gyoza? Can I
Yeah, I
go?
love
Can I go
gyoza.
dumplings on?
Can you dip the dumplings in the
How much can I derail this?
Can it be gyoza goza?
I've not had
Gyoza?
Gyoza.
Oh, sorry, I went away very briefly to
Yeah.
a place of serenity.
That's fine. You're not the first.
Hope-
And you know what? I just
You
keep
won't be the
going.
last.
I'll outlast you. Okay? I could say nonsense until you come back.
Well, here, listen. This actually, now I need the beer like medicinally.
Yeah, I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's fine. Again.
So, why don't you crack out? So you might recall, Precious Channel, that the very first time we tried to do the Goza, that was when we had you and Cathris Draub here, and he was
that
heavy
foamy nonsense?
laden
Yes.
That was a
with
great.
towels.
That was a great episode.
fantastic.
He had to continually wipe the device, and
But he did it well. He did it with
He did
poise
it.
and grace.
But the whole time we saw it, we're like, hey, it's fine,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's like no big deal.
Starting to pour out.
It's just pouring out, and we're like, hey, listen, yeah, foam. It's like, how much real liquid volume is it? It turns out almost all of it.
Yeah, literally almost all of
No,
it.
we ended up with
With like a half a gallon
half
left?
a gallon, and honestly, it tasted great.
Yeah.
but it was only a half a gallon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like 2 pints.
Yeah, it's like a pint for
If
Jeff.
I don't know.
Anyway, it was no good. Now,
How many pints are in a?
But go into the Goza as a concept, and then I'll go
Yeah,
into
yeah.
why my expectations for this product are incredibly low. Bargain fucking basement, like way down
Yeah. So gozas are very different than a normal style
here.
beer.
Here, hold on. This is just for Ryan. Gozas are very different from Keymasters. Okay, now you can please.
You're
kinda got a
swapping movies.
What, was that like Masters of the Universe?
The Keymaster is from Ghostbusters 1.
The Keymaster is
What?
from He-Man.
right.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yep.
Wait, Ghosts are the Garzarians. 1.
It's from He-Man.
Never mind. I'm wrong.
I thought, but wasn't the Keymaster in the Masters of the Universe
I don't
movie?
know. Look, you want to be honest? I've never seen Ghostbusters.
I knew it. You were
Dude,
faking
that
the
would
whole
be the
goddamn
best.
time.
I've never seen it.
You've never
I don't
seen
even
it, yeah.
know.
No.
I vaguely know it's a movie.
But hold on a second. No, that's not true. Is it like
No, of
on
course
your,
it's not true.
On your shelf.
Of course
You
it's not
have
true.
like-
He's got all the merch.
But see, here's what's up. On the shelf, in his office,
That tastes gozy.
he has
Little goes.
he has
Little goes a long way.
he has the Ecto 1 like Lego set, but it's not built. It's in the box.
Yeah.
And he's
Your
gonna build
son
it once
did
he
not like that either.
Oh
He
no,
was like,
my son has a position on toys, and that is that you should play with them.
he was like,
I mean, it's
he
a
could
smart
not
cider.
understand. He's like, why does he have the Lego set, but it's unopened? And you're like, he just wants to look at the box. And he's like, what? Why would he not want to open it and play with it?
That's really funny.
Hey, no, Dave.
Little drink.
Dave, but here, listen. I have a little one right here for you.
Little tasters.
I mean, I have little.
Et voila.
Yeah, so we tapped this, and I'm surprised Jeff isn't in here yet. Like I just thought I would have heard like
Here. So Dave wants it too. So this is a Goza. Now go into why it might have foamed out like a motherfucker.
Right. So there's two different things that happen with a Goza. One, there it
I
is.
brought some peanuts. So you can't have beer without the peanuts.
Okay. All right.
I love the evolution of Jeff over.
We won't even be required for this show after another month.
We're good. We're done. Jeff's taking over.
I just want Jeff drunk on a couch, 2 hours.
I won't brew. I'll just walk in with a six-pack and just drink.
Who the hell needs to
So you
brew?
look
I
like
can
a
just
bad
buy
guy
this
from
at the
Evil Within.
store.
Yeah, I got that. Plus the vampire goth garb.
Now,
Yourself your art goth dad. Done.
Yeah, seriously, you look like you're about to attend a gallery opening.
The devourer of kegs is here.
it is. That's him. Dude, get ready for some Jeff-themed merchandise. Now,
Yeah, go.
so before we grab this sip,
Yeah.
go into
So there's two things that can define a Goza. It's acidulated malt.
Yeah.
Or you can put lactic acid. You want
lactic
it a
acid
little
directly
tart.
in. Yeah.
So Gozas begin tart, and they're not as tart as a sour, but
Right.
you're going to get a little tang in there.
right.
And also you put acidulated, or excuse me, just a tip, just a little bit of salt. We actually throw sea salt into this beer.
right.
So
So it's that combination of the tangy and the salt. There's like a savory aspect
Yeah.
to it, but it also has like fresh grated orange peel, right?
yes, we grated half an ounce of orange peel and put it right in the boil at about 10 minutes.
Right. So not
Just
as
so
a
it's-
not as a dry addition.
No, just
but
right in the boil.
It's right in there, and so when you're actually doing the brew of the Goza, it basically it smelled like fruity pebbles or something.
Yeah, it really,
right?
it really does.
It has
smells
like a
Fruity
tangy,
Pebbles.
sweet, good taste.
Yeah. And it's a lot more approachable than a sour would be.
Well, yeah, because sours are not approachable at all.
Guy.
Well, yes.
Sours are demonic.
You've damned them to the underworld.
Yeah. So
Big, strong hand
So like I
man.
say, so the reason why it's not for me necessarily is that I wanted to try it. Like I typically assume the fault is mine if I try something and don't like it.
We're not gonna sour shame you. It's
Yeah,
not gonna happen.
and I appreciate that, but the smell's so good.
Right? It's just different.
Yeah, because a sour is so big. It's in that wine continuum, which I have a challenge with anyway.
Good
Yeah.
friend.
But
But when we all went out to
What?
when we went to the herb farm,
right.
the wines like that wine pairing
Yeah,
we
but
did.
that made sense to me.
That made
But
perfect sense.
Here, so let's try this, and then hopefully it will be okay.
This is and I don't mean this negatively, like a flat Hefeweizen. You know what I mean? Like it tastes like it wants to be a Hefe, but it's not. You know?
Yeah, because
It's light.
It's very light, and you're getting that sea salt in there as well.
That is okay.
It's not bad.
It's like if a child tried to describe a Hefeweizen.
Right. But no, I get that.
could have been bigger.
Yeah, just, you know what I mean? Like it's like this weird
No,
understanding of it, but not
but
quite.
it's like with a truncated vocabulary.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
This is good.
Different, right?
Yeah, and I think the reason it's okay is because of the salt.
Yeah, but also the orange peel, I think, too.
Well, yeah. So there's something to play off of that sour, off of the tang, right?
Yeah.
There's a robust snare. Is Jeff? Are you okay, Jeff?
Really good beer.
Trying to hide behind you.
Okay, listen. If Jeff says that it's one of his favorites, that's actually
It's really good.
that's a very good sign because he has come in for each of them. What did you think, Dave?
I enjoyed it. I expected a little bit more sour, I think.
Yeah. The sour.
Does that show up later?
Well, no, the sour
I mean, it
basically
might,
in
depending
this,
on the-
it's a sour beer is soured. That is to say, like
Yeah.
bacteria goes nuts.
Oddly enough, they created a great name for it.
Sour
Exactly.
beer
Sour
is
beer.
sour.
Right.
Sweet beer is sweet.
Yeah, it's like
No,
the
no,
Dave
no,
Matthews
no,
Band.
no.
I wonder who runs that.
You asshole.
You know?
Listen, no, it is not sour. I didn't say the sour beers are sour.
Oh.
I said they are soured. And if you'd like to see the process, take a look at the carboy we have out in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You get lacy, spider-webby looking
Ooh.
stuff on the top.
It's not
Exactly,
sour.
right? But
One other goes in my life, and it was a little bit more fruity or sour than that, but that was very smooth, and I gulped it.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's-
This is the ramp.
Drink a ton of this.
I mean,
you like it?
Yeah,
my suspicion is that, like iocane powder,
Right.
This is the
Why are
second
your
time.
beers good though?
Yeah, you go to the Iocane well a lot.
Because he sings.
Well, no. There's two reasons why
you
these
might
beers are
be
great.
right onto something
He
there.
sings to the beer.
Right.
He's got a point.
High seat.
Yeah.
For
Exactly.
me,
Welcome to Acquisitions Intoxicated. I'll be your host, Jeffrey K. Holkins. Now, so here's what's up, Dave. One of the reasons it is good, I think, is that we collaborate with people, and so it's sort of like if we just sat down and did it, we could make whatever we wanted. But I think that the extremes that we would go to as like beer dorks are leavened by the channel.
Okay.
And so they make interesting, occasionally very curatorial choices that we might not make if we were just sitting down to do it. So they bring a different vibe into brewing because they're learning, along with the process. Also, Mike is always in my head somewhere when it comes time for us to put these together. And so the idea of making beer that is good beer but is also approachable, I think is it's one of the aesthetics. That's my theory anyway.
Good.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to give my tasting notes.
Oh, here.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hop
I
on
don't
up.
have a mic.
Oh, no.
You don't need one.
You don't need
Okay.
one.
Is it loud, is what you're saying?
Exactly. Just look at this
No.
and then absorb it. Yeah, please
I
fire away.
totally understood what Ryan was saying about a hef that's not.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of citrus in it,
No.
but it feels like a hint of citrus.
Yeah.
There
This
is. There
tastes
is,
to
exactly.
me, and again, I don't mean this disrespectful. It almost tastes like an American lager with actual flavor,
Yeah.
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 right?
I get that.
It's very light. It's very
It
crisp.
is.
At least in the
so
body,
light.
yeah, for sure.
But it's got a little more body to it than the water that you buy without naming brands.
No,
Right,
but the
right.
ABV is there.
And that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be very light in body. It's not supposed to be a heavy drinking beer.
Yeah. It's
This-
not-
This is what I want to drink
On
when
the
I'm
pen.
watching a football game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, here, listen. Do you
It's
have
really
a,
good.
I think we have a growler. You should.
Yes,
you should
I will.
snatch
I
some.
will. I will top it off.
Yeah. But,
This is
but here's the way. So it's very
effervescent.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a premium butt chugging experience. I can see in your eyes. You're like, what's he gonna say? Where's he going with this? Yeah.
I didn't
butt
expect
chugging.
that one.
Get a funnel.
I didn't know about that.
I gotta go
No,
answer
yeah.
emails.
Do
but
it, man.
Thank you for
Do it.
letting me
Well,
have my.
send the warehouse up. They need to try some of this.
Oh, Tabitha wants to come in too. I'll
Yeah.
talk.
But that's it. Approachability, huge. It's super
Yeah.
low ABV.
I
It
am-
gets its body. Like the fact that it has such a present body, like a wheat beer would,
Yeah.
is because of the salt
Yeah.
and the tang.
Yeah. We
Like
didn't
that
put-
actually forms the structure of the mouth.
exactly
taste.
because this is all two
of the
row
lip
and wheat,
of the lip hole,
as
if you
they
will.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is all wheat and Pilsner. So
Everyone wants to know what this book is. Do you not usually have this book out?
not usually, but I love talking about this book. It's Designing Great Beers.
Oh, no.
guys,
They wrote it?
we've yes, written by Ryan T.J. Hartman.
The only book I've ever written.
Yeah. Well, there might be another one on the way.
For
We'll
now,
see.
yeah.
But if you guys, we've been doing this show for a while now, and for those who have started to brew beer at home, this is another great addition that you can put on your shelf because it's really going to teach you how to design recipes in a classic style.
Right. So I think I figured it out.
You unlock the puzzle?
I think
you
so.
are the key
The mouth
master?
puzzle. No.
Oh, yeah. Umami.
So here's what's going on. No,
Goza
motherfuckers, it's the fifth taste. No, it's like this. So you have an IPA, depending on how it's constructed, right?
This is all coming back from the Christmas party.
Yeah, the IPA in the is basically going to be mostly on the tip of the tongue.
Yeah.
It's all about that tart
All about
sensation,
that tart.
right?
That tart, yeah.
And then a lot of times the malt is going to rest sort of on the back of the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what's weird about this. Because it has this salty, savory thing with the tangy,
It's all in your mouth.
I was just going to say, it's a full tongue experience, y'all. No, I'm not actually joking. I mean, basically, the middle, what you might call the tongue hump.
That
Oh. The haunch of the tongue.
The tongue's own haunch. Here, you take a sip. You tell me I'm wrong. It's right in the middle of the tongue.
you got to do the.
This is an opportunity for you to say that I'm right, and you have to.
It could be. It did make contact with my tongue.
Listen, I defy
can't-
expectations. It's who I am. I'm an
I can't
iconoclast.
argue with that. Yeah, my
All right.
tongue was involved when it went in my mouth.
All right, now is it time to move on?
Muffin. I'm getting muffin.
That's where you're going with this?
Yeah. How about you?
I'm
Give
thinking.
it a go.
Well,
I'm
no.
thinking
Here,
steak.
listen. I'm ashamed, so I have to take a moment and tell Josh something shameful. Josh, can you guess what the shameful thing is?
You don't like muffins?
You forgot your freaking computer again.
Oh, you totally did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fine.
Jeff, we need help.
Where did
No,
Patrick
no, it's not
go?
Jeff. No.
No.
No. Don't make Jeff project manage this.
No. You're
did
off the
Patrick
show.
go?
I was gonna say
You're off the show. Jeff's in.
the warehouse would love to come up, but they are very busy getting your holiday gifts to
Oh,
you.
they're going ham? Okay.
And,
Hit it, guys.
And
Something
one of
going
our
on?
partners had a big thing today, so they are very busy.
Okay, cool.
So Jeff, you're gonna have to
So
kill
when
the
you
keg.
put the keg in my office, we'll hold a social hour later.
Okay, good.
Just so you know, the
And
keg.
then Child's Play folks are also very busy getting ready for the auction next week, which, if you haven't bought your tickets,
Now's the time.
go buy your tickets to come support a great cause and have fun at Geek Prom.
Indeed, yeah. Geek Prom, well put. Now, it's time to rock it Dinar style.
D's no.
What we all came here for.
That's right.
Well, maybe just you.
Two.
That's literally why I came here. Yeah, you could have
So
done one.
recall this. So, there's two ways I think that Dragonborn differ, at least in the C Team Acquisitions Incorporated version of the campaign.
Bring it on.
All
Right? There's two ways that they differ from the canonical version.
We get one. We get to fuck with you.
2 dicks.
No, yeah, one, tail. Now, Cthulhu drew a tail on him, even though they're not supposed to have tails. We kept it, and we came up with a great retcon for why. Now, what else is going on? 2 dicks.
Sorry.
Yep.
2 dicks.
Yeah.
Just consider it.
I did.
Just
I
do
did.
it all the time.
I think about it. I
24/7.
catch me when I'm not thinking about it.
Exactly.
That's
Now,
my challenge to you.
So let's talk about the triple.
Let's talk about the
As a
triple.
style.
It's a big dick beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're pretty.
It's for real big strong boys like me.
But it's pretty. It's a pretty massive
Right.
experience.
Well, what's interesting is it's very much like the Belgian Golden we did, where
It is.
we're still going to be using Pilsner malt and adding some just regular sugar into the mix, or we could go with candied sugar to
Yeah.
give it a more candied flavor. There's a lot of different ways to.
No.
Oh, so we'll
Just
choose the
spin that
sugar.
sugar. Okay, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I want to make it as close to delirium as possible.
Oh, okay. I like that.
All right. So when it comes to the triple, so why is it called a triple? For example.
The higher ABV, the aging period. There's a lot. What?
Seats.
You can, it's cutting your legs off.
I'm a big, large boy. Yeah.
Ghostly Clockwork. D. Ryan T.J. Hartman is talking about Delirium Tremens
yeah.
and Delirium Nocturnum, which is one of my favorite Belgians.
It's the. I think it's Tremens is the one I like
Tremens
better.
is the light one. Nocturnum is the darker.
Which one was the one that's harder to get of the two? You always see one everywhere.
Exclusivity.
Tremens is the one that you see everywhere.
it amps the
Okay,
flavor.
Nocturnum's the one I like then.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be that's going to have some darker characters,
Yeah.
some darker flavors in there.
Yeah.
So
It's my favorite beer.
is it really?
yeah.
Hands down, my favorite
Yeah,
beer.
it's really good. I mean, it hands down and on the ground because you're going after it.
Well, no, it's
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
and it only comes in the big bottle.
Yeah, it comes in
yeah.
a beautiful bottle.
I
right?
bought I remember one Christmas, my mom bought me a case. It's like $150.
Because she loves you?
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it basically it's
Well,
like,
that's all I asked for. It was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
When I was in my mid-20s.
No, it's like
She's I'll buy you one thing.
No, I
I'm like,
get it.
"Okay."
It's like, no, it's like evil. It's like an evil raisin bread. Like it has its sweetness is very is consistent with that longer aging period. Like it's a
Right.
much more the flavors in it are allowed to actually be one taste.
Yeah.
It's it was always my go-to when we would go to my buddy's house and it's like, hey, we're gonna have some beers. I would bring my own delirium to start because whatever crap they're drinking,
Right,
I'm
right,
gotta
right.
start with the best one.
Well, no.
Then once I drink that and I'm tipsy,
No, see that, but
then
that's
I'll drink your piss.
But exactly, but that's a classic scenario, right? You get right,
oh yeah.
and then you can endure.
And then you ride that wave.
Right. Well,
I say this as a as having grown up in the same town that Victory
Oh, really?
headquarters is. Yeah,
Oh,
Downtown,
that's rad.
outside of Philly.
That's interesting.
No, I was blown away by the Philly.
Yeah.
When we were out for
Oh yeah,
when we were out for Unplugged, I could not believe the quality.
Yeah.
there's a big beer scene out there.
Well, I mean, Yingling, right? That's
America's oldest brewery.
right. Well, I remember when I was in college, and this was before you couldn't get Yingling outside of Pennsylvania.
Hold on, Yingling's an American brewery?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
America's oldest brewery.
It's the yeah.
Look, next year
Well, we'll school you
we're
on
gonna save a couple days after the show.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
gonna take you to Victory.
Yep.
I'm gonna take you to Yingling.
Yeah. I used to
I thought
every
for
Sunday
sure
in
that was a
college-
European shop.
No,
like Yingling.
every Sunday in college, a car would drive up and it would just be filled with one of my suite mates. In the back of the car, the trunk would just be filled with Yingling because we were like, "This is delicious," and you couldn't get it in New York.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so hey, so where does our brewing adventure start for our special boy?
So for this big boy, let's talk about the
big boy.
The big boy. Let's talk about the ABVs.
Oh,
Crank them.
all right. So up.
Yeah.
So a normal triple goes between 7.5 and 9.5.
No, we're going double dig.
You want to go up?
We're going-
I mean, we could take this
Dub dig
to the
on
moon.
this. I want this beer to kick your brain in its ass. Yeah.
Right. So
And
what,
then butt chug it
so what are we talking about?
in your brain.
Yeah, and your
Brain
brains,
chug it?
your brains,
brain's
Anya?
asshole.
Yeah.
When you pour this, your mouth is your brain's asshole, and I want you to pour this beer in it.
Well,
Brian
that's
Hartman, everybody.
we
All
can,
right,
we can
so-
close this whole thing off. That's
a
the
poet.
quote of the day. Your mouth is your brain's asshole.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Ryan Hartman.
Wow.
2017.
Ryan Hartman.
No.
You're welcome. Put that on a green
That needs-
card.
that needs to be on a
Yeah.
shirt.
Hello, Hallmark. I got a card for you. Yeah, for the condolences section.
So,
This is when somebody.
Are you writing this down?
You done fucked up. Here's a card.
so
Line one.
I mean, 11 is probably where this would top out, right?
Sure. I mean, we can get crazy with it.
Here.
We can go nuts. We can put as much sugar as Dinar wants.
Here. So but there is a collaborative aspect to this. So let's
Start with 9, 10, and 11.
definitely.
Your mouth is your brain's asshole.
Brian Hartman, 2017.
Wow.
There you go. Put it on a T-shirt.
I'm saying it needs to be sold.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
That one's real big, Josh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, things have changed though, honey.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah. I'm a little upset that it's stopping at 11.
I mean, we could.
I want you to load this with champagne yeast.
Just top to bottom.
Yeah.
You want to drink it like with a spoon.
Yes. I want.
I mean, we can do that. We can jack this up. We can if obviously 11
Listen,
is
no,
when
no,
I want
no.
this to be a trap for Jeff.
Listen, if they a Jeff trap, if
He's
they
just stumbling out after the first beer.
listen, if 11 comes out of this,
Let's do another poll.
okay, then we're gonna do another poll where we take it north.
It should be 11 plus. Yeah. This is 11 plus.
Yeah, I'll throw another one up.
Oh
So-
shit.
So what else do we got?
Damn.
Jeff said I don't want to die.
Well, it's gonna happen. No, dude.
He's gonna take a sip
is-
and then just
yeah,
like
this is
Drink this
like-
intravenously.
Yeah, this is gonna be like that cartoon version where there's gonna be like a box and a stick,
Yeah.
and there's just gonna be
I want
this
3
beer
X's
down
on the
here.
bottle.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be the whole thing.
Yeah.
overclock it. I agree.
Yeah, second poll's coming, Thwap. Yeah.
Well, it's coming strong.
Yeah, we're not even going to touch this. We're just gonna go ahead.
Okay, so 11, 11.5, and 12.
Here, we're gonna go.
11, 12, 13, homie.
Yeah,
What are you
There we
talking
go.
about?
Okay, okay, fine.
11, 12, 15.
Yeah, 32%. What?
Can you get it up to 15?
Yeah, actually
You can do whatever you want to. It's just about
It
adding
would taste
sugar.
weird at
Yeah,
that point.
it's actually medicinal at that point.
yeah, then
weird.
it's just like. Then we might as well just go back to drinking Robitussin.
I mean, I'm okay with this.
By the way,
Back to.
let's
By the
go.
way, let's
bring
let's
it back to the
robo-trip.
old days.
Yeah.
During the
Yeah,
show.
Yeah.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
With your ding-a-ling.
Yeah, but I mean that's an incredible opportunity.
God, this
For the
is really
show.
easy drinking.
It's real dangerous.
It's at 11:50.99. There we go.
Yeah,
There you
we're
go.
good.
You would have just
Pure
just
alcohol, it's
hard
grain
liquor.
alcohol.
It's just like rubbing alcohol with like
No,
food coloring in it.
My
Yeah.
neighbor, saliva in it. My neighbor is like literally pressuring me. Like when I'm out with the dog, I walk the boozle around. He's like, "When are you going to bring me some wort so I can put it in my still and we can make hard liquor. So that has to be one of the shows.
Well, here's the thing.
we make the wort, like we do the whole thing. We make the wort here.
Pico Brew just put out a Pico still.
They created a still
Yeah.
attachment for this fucker.
Exactly. So we could probably
I guess
talk
we
to
could
them.
do it too.
We could brew or distill our own booze. And somebody in the chat got it right. We could do it 18.
Oh no, listen, that's always been what I wanted to do. 18 was always going to manifest.
Thunder and lightning. Yeah, we're gonna have to. figure. Well,
that's
we're skipping steps. Let's get to the.
Yeah. You know what? Listen, here's
Look,
Rick.
look.
You're already at the underworld. Like we got.
I'm excited to get to the branding part of it.
Right now, we're just being
that's all
tested.
me.
All right, man. So this is a pretty healthy row in here, but I think
look at that.
I think they like 12, and I think that's where we're gonna go. So we're shooting for 12 ABV, Brewmaster.
Excellent. So
This is too good. So I'm gonna go here.
This?
So you put up the next thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Same Ben.
No, I know. Like this is solid. It has the tang, but there's other stuff. The rest of the experience with the salt and the fruit oils from the rind, that makes it like that gives that sour something to do. It makes it a part of a full profile. And
Absolutely.
It's like, hey, I'm sour. What the fuck? Like I feel it. Whoa, Telshin, thank you so much. Jeez,
Hey.
I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoy the show. Here, so where we go now? It's malt bill, right?
yes, it's more Beerville.
Cut me off.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. Because I can't get out.
No,
I'm pinned here.
I got you. I got you.
It's a little tall.
Yeah, well, I've lost all feeling halfway to my knees.
No, the question is blood important?
Like, what the hell
Nah.
chairs do we use for C team?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Smaller ones.
Oh, okay.
It's really just because I'm short. And, you know.
Bar chairs, right? You ever been at a bar?
Look, I'll get into it later. I could describe the interactions between my groin and this edge in
Your edge-
violent detail.
Your edge playing this?
Yeah.
It is though. It is very much in that. It's very much in that strong ale vein.
Right.
Except it doesn't have any of the extra sugar additions, so that the ABV is reasonable.
Yeah. And look at that head.
Dude, head retention. Now here, I was just gonna say, let me pour another one just so I can put it on the tray and they can see it, right? So take a look at this.
This, again, I gotta point out, this reminds me a lot of my hamster cage. Now
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than ever. This is what it used to
Here,
look
hand
like.
me your glass.
I never cleaned it.
Need some? I got you.
Book?
Glass.
Don't touch it.
Ah!
You're like the monkey from Outbreak. Don't.
No, I'm not contagious anymore.
Head retention. Here.
Sweet head retention.
There you go. Now you know, channel, that head retention and creamy mouthfeel have a what?
I didn't say anything.
I mean,
They have a specific origin,
Yep.
right?
T
Like they
dick
co-
origin?
What's that?
Nothing.
They come from a very specific place, and that it's grain care. I mean, at the end of the day, it's grain care.
Yeah, I know, and you're already getting mocked.
Oh, no.
Because you haven't even
Oh, fear not.
attempted to.
Fear not. But we need a song. We need a track. What do you think, Tube? I need a song with a romantic aspect.
Two dicks, one beer.
See, I feel like I'm duty bound to say how am I supposed to live without you by Michael
About Kiss from a Rose.
Ooh, a little seal. A little seal in here.
I'll look that one up. But
How am I supposed to live without you?
now that I've been loving you so long, right?
Right.
Yeah, that was.
Right, now that all that I've been living for is gone, right? My mom, like it was in the 80s. She went and saw a concert that was Michael
With
Bolton,
Michael Bolton?
and Kenny G.
Nice.
It was like
What?
it was the most mom concert
Let's see.
that has ever
Easy
existed.
listening, yeah.
Covered her own up. Think about that.
No, I got it.
I mean, we could put up the first poll while you're singing.
Well, here. Don't worry. Oh man, do you see these grains?
about some Whitney Houston?
Here, do we have
Bodyguard, right?
a channel? Do we have a term for this? It's like a lava lamp, but it's like for grains. Like, this is what I like about this show. This might be my favorite part about this show is when the fluid arm
Yeah,
is
really
just,
starts shooting.
was just boring into this pile of grains. Grain volcano, grain explosion, grain churn. Okay, these are all good.
Puckering.
Grain Kano.
No puckering. Grain
Volgrano?
vortex is good. Here, I'll be thinking about it, right? Kiss from a rose, let's see. I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, something the gloom of the day.
The light hits the
No,
gloom
that was
of
the
grain?
worst.
Yeah, like-
I can't do that. It turns out that Seal
Only Seal can do
it.
it.
Turns out that Seal
Only
is the
Seal.
only person who can do it.
You got two names. That's your first mistake.
Yeah.
You can only
Yeah,
do it
well,
if you have one name.
Yeah, that
Granal fissure? No, there's no granal fissure.
I love it.
Grenar Blitzen.
Oh.
Nice.
Danny Hartel. Thank you,
What,
Racker Brash.
Danny?
A light hits the
Yay.
gloom on the gray. There you go.
Yay, Danny.
Well, it doesn't hurt, Elena. It doesn't hurt. Now,
Danny, I've gotten so many compliments
Right?
about your
costume.
dragon
She's
head.
so good
about
with
the
that.
specifically about the helmet. Yeah.
It's so good. She did such great stuff.
Here, Corporal McMuffin, I should do Pony by Genuine.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
Vortex! Oh,
Oh,
item.
Vortex.
Oh,
Nailed it.
No, we won. That's it. We're done here.
Yep.
Vortex.
I like Granal Fisher.
It's because somebody put anal fissure
It's not up to you.
Yeah, I get puns.
It's not. It's not for you. All right.
Do you
Kiss
though?
Frisk from a rose. Oh, it's the listen. It's the best channel. It's the best channel in Twitch. Period. Now, Grain Bill.
Grain Bill. So let's start off with choosing a Pilsner malt. We've never done this before. So we'll go through 3 different areas of the world that makes Pilsner.
Yeah, that's true.
There's Belgian, UK, and German that we'll look at this. Now, Belgian is going to give us a more candied flavor,
Oh, right,
right?
right. So
That-
can we
like
say
a
candy
yam.
flavor? Well, yeah. Well, not
Yamtastic.
100% wrong. When we say a candy flavor, we're talking about a round kind of syrupy sweet.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
German is going to be more on the base side. You're not going to get that same candied flavor. It's going to be more malt. It's going to have a lot more malt.
You basic. You basic.
Yep, he's right.
Okay.
You use that, and then you're watching The Bachelor. You know, you kind of just hanging around. You got opinions on the Kardashians.
This is grain shaming.
You basic.
You're grain
You
shaming?
basic.
So what's next?
Or from grains from the UK, which is going to Pilsner UK malt is going to be more of a toffee and biscuity flavor. But not it's not going to be heavy influence of those flavors, but just hints, as they say. I enjoy the Ryan Hartman experience too.
It's real.
No one enjoys it more than me.
He enjoys himself daily.
Biggest fan.
All right, there we go. Little poll for y'all.
Don't you ruin this for me, chat. Don't you make some gross beef for me.
God, I keep going back. Has there been any testing on this? Like
Like how delicious it is?
Well,
yeah,
no.
I've tested it many
yeah,
years.
yeah, many times.
Yeah.
No, I mean, is it like, is there something addictive about hops?
Yeah, because it's made from weed.
They're related, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a cannabinoid.
Nice.
Nice.
Cannabinoid. Yeah, I can't believe
The difference in those two.
well, the Bravo is so dumb.
So, when are we drinking this? Because this takes a little while.
Yeah, it's gonna take
triple?
about a month and a half.
I won't be ready by my birthday,
When's your birthday?
December 23rd.
Oh no, that's way
We
too
have
early.
to uphold the tradition and just drink and play video games.
No, dude, that
Remember,
is-
because no one was in the office on
Dude,
my
oh,
birthday?
really?
It was you, me, and Eric.
And
I was
Josh, yeah.
And Josh, I was just feasting on crabs.
Remember we couldn't find a bottle opener? And we were like, someone was like,
It was
use a
so-
shoe.
you?
I was going to try using a shoe.
you- Wait, there's a method to open it with your shoe?
Yeah, you put it in your shoe and you bang it against a hard surface, and the rubber absorbs some of the impact, and the concussive force will pop the cork out eventually. Huh. Yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Did it
You're
work?
looking at goof the whole time.
No, I didn't try it.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I was gonna, and Josh would have been so upset.
Here.
But he got wine over all of his stuff.
About 10 more seconds, let's say.
We could just get.
Oh,
we-
talp,
we could get a
talp,
case
talp,
of
talp.
Nocturnum.
Here, listen up.
Hey,
Talp.
this sounds great.
Yeah, yeah.
My birthday is like,
No, we're
it goes me, nothing, Jesus.
we're
Three.
We're about it.
What if we actually make the wine on your birthday?
Okay.
To be brewed
Look,
for,
hey,
to
look,
be
you're not
tasted
gonna
for your
get
birthday.
Sure,
next year.
complaints
sure.
from me.
That would be interesting. Maybe not the whole stream.
No.
There should be a lot of drinking and video games on the stream.
No, I'm
That's
just
how I
saying.
feel.
The wine takes 10 minutes to make.
That's true.
Wine
That's
is
true.
very easy to make.
Here, so we're gold on this one.
Okay.
Belgian Pilsner, candy sweet.
Makes
Candy
sense.
sweet beer for a sweet boy.
That sweet the boy, yeah.
What yeast goes in the goza?
The yeast
Goes
we
In order to get this high ABV, you have to get champagne yeast, right? I don't think you can get double digits without champagne yeast.
no, you can. You
can?
Just, we just add a ton of sugar
Yeah. So you can basically account.
or
Champagne yeast.
champagne yeast.
That's how these are usually made.
Listen,
champagne
when
yeast.
we get to the yeast portion,
All right.
you can put your vote in. You know what I mean?
Look, I want this to make me blind. Okay? I'm tired of seeing. I'm tired of looking at shit.
I want toxins.
I want this to go right to the optic nerves. I want to turn them off for a little bit. Brew my escape.
It's
just take me away.
Daddy nap.
Take me away from all this.
I want a nap that I can drink. Right? A psychic nap.
Someone's getting married on my birthday.
Hey, Rob
Drone.
James Morgan, listen, it's Vortex.
Congratulations.
It's Vortex. It is not Grainal Fissure. Thank you, Elena. God.
I like Grainal Fisher.
Listen, we've established the brand.
Look, maybe you have. Blessed are the leaks.
You're always coming in with this apocryphal shit.
Blessed
All right.
are the leaks.
What do you got?
Grainal Fisher.
It's gold.
Look, come on. This is like the
This is-
the Calvinist. This is the splitting of the church here.
There's a revolution going on.
Your mouth is your brain's asshole. 2017, right? Harvey?
Yeah, Ryan Hartman. Oh, here.
That's the name of the beer.
So we got a good thing going.
So let's talk about all the different kinds of
It's an
sugars. we
oral
can put.
suppository.
Yes.
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, kind of. So
no,
just
don't support him.
yeah.
Oh, don't entertain me, Eric, please. That's the worst thing you could do.
But that's-
Don't let me inside.
Yeah, but that's the funnest part.
No, the moment
I
that
love
you
peeling
become
back that onion.
No, the moment that you become an audience for him.
It never ends. It's like
Oh,
feed the cat. It
Funny
keeps
how
coming back.
so many people caught on. Just ignore him. Don't even entertain him. You don't let him in your head for 5 seconds. It's all downhill. from
He'll
there.
hang up. He's gonna
Shit's
set up
over.
shop.
Yeah. He'll buy real estate. He'll start land developing.
He's gonna be pitching other people to come in there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So, there's two ways we can add the sugar into this bill. One is the just regular old table sugar.
Right.
This is going to spike the ABV through the roof.
like with the golden ale that we did for coriander.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, we've never tried this before. There is candied sugar, Belgian candied sugar, that comes in light and dark. And the dark is what's,
Whoa.
Ryan, that's going to give us the, that's where you like nocturnum.
So it actually
Yeah,
has
that-
molasses
yeah.
like clinging to
Yeah.
the. Oh man.
The it's a 275 on the lava bond scale.
Oh, so it's really really dark.
Yeah, and let me bring up that SRM bond.
Lava bond.
Lava bond. Yep, there he is, right in the head.
There you go. Now, SRM, you've seen it, you love it.
Use butt sugar. That's a good suggestion. Have you thought about butt sugar?
I've thought about it. Haven't really tried it much. I mean, you?
On
occasion?
occasion, I'm trying to cut back.
So the candied sugar is obviously is as it sounds is going to give us a sweeter flavor in
Yeah.
the beer as well.
So, but wait, there's light candy sugar, dark candy sugar,
And then there's regular
and table sugar.
table sugar, which is more of a traditional way to spike
Yeah.
the ABV in a high alcohol beer. Spike that beer.
Yeah.
Now, if we want to look, if we don't choose the dark candied sugar, we can figure out other ways to make this beer dark.
Exactly. Good ways.
And that would consist of more of a flavoring.
Have you ever brewed with molasses as the sugar addition?
It's absolutely delicious. I made an Oktoberfest with molasses, and it's absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, because it would retain some of the syrup texture.
Here's what we do: we hit up our Canadian comrade Alyssa. We get that
maple
We
syrup?
get that real shit.
Yep.
That tree shit.
Yeah, we get that tree shit. Say, Alyssa, we need a hockey stick and some maple syrup.
But my understanding is that they've got a private reserve, like a maple reserve, the same way that we have like Fort Knox.
Like the way we have gas reserves.
It's just barrels of maple syrup in case the world ends.
No, I think that this is actually true.
I
don't think that's. No, because remember, people stole like $10 million worth of syrup.
Yeah, it was like a truck hijacking.
Come on.
No,
This can't be real.
No, it is. It's like a heist movie, but they stole maple syrup.
Is Canada just a fucking joke?
High-end syrup is hard to get. It's like printer ink.
Yeah.
It's like per metric liter, it's worth a ton.
Yeah.
It's worth more than gold.
So Ryan, how are you doing today?
Just what, in general?
He wants a keyboard. No,
I do. I'm like answering emails.
no. Dark,
You know what I mean? Just like,
just automatic.
yeah.
Dark candy sugar it
Get
is.
that dark candy. We have never tried this before on an Acting beer.
Got that
Oh,
can
look
do.
at that color.
Wait, let's. Josh, can you bring up the Beersmith?
Tells you what it's going to look like. Color? That's pretty cool.
So all these ingredients are all rated on an international scale in terms of like how light or dark they are.
In terms of like war crimes.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
No, and so in Beersmith, it can actually make all the calculations, including like head retention. It'll do all that in their simulated glass.
Has science gone too far? That's what I ask.
It's a reasonable question.
Is this
you know?
pushing
This
the
is,
boundaries of this is the beer overlords are going to take us
all
over?
about coulda, not shoulda.
Oh, Kate Welch is saying that the
What?
grains
Kate's
here
in here.
as soon as the
Man, even Kate's in on this.
well here so right as soon as the wort is out, and then once it goes back in, it really starts to circulate in the vortex, not the grainal fissure. Then I will apply a loving caress.
Wart crimes.
Oh,
Techno-nomadic wart crimes.
I love it.
I can't believe it. I could not be more pleased. Oh man, here.
There's too many wart puns.
That is the
Great.
best. Here, so please continue. So, what's next? You're gonna throw
The
in
maple reserve is in place in case there's a bad year. Is that real?
No, it's real.
Are we? This is real?
No, I wasn't making a joke. People stole $10 million worth of maple syrup. Like,
Yeah.
What the?
No, it says 18.7 robbery of.
oh, it was
Because
even
there's
more.
nothing else to do in Canada.
No. Listen, everybody wants to steal $20 million wherever they go.
Look, no syrup. What are you gonna put in your pancakes?
It's true.
Jelly, like some
Heathens?
Philistine.
Yeah.
So add up that.
So check out what happens. Look at the beer little glass there, and this is what happens when we just put some dark candy in that. Boink. Murmur. Does that look like some nocturnum to you? Because it does.
That's real nice.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
Dude, here, I'm gonna tell you something that is actually happening at my house right now. My daughter Ronya.
Mix of Jurassic Park and Hogwarts.
No, my daughter Ronya will just write Ron Weasley's name on things and
Okay.
then draw a heart around it.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm just saying. There's a big heart around there. Sometimes there is as many as 3 exclamation points.
Not a fourth.
Wow.
I mean, you know it's serious when there's a fourth.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
That's the threshold. Anyway, so this thing's looking right.
Yeah. So let's look on the SRM scale, and where do we want the color of this beer to end up?
Yeah, let's talk to.
Talk to Zidana.
Yeah. So Donner, take a look at this.
He said it. I didn't.
What are you
You always
looking?
get mad at
What are
me.
you looking for on here? And then we'll throw some meat out to the.
I
the
feel
crew.
like you want to get in the low 30s.
Low 30s?
Yeah.
Like that, a little bit of that reddish brown?
Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Low 30s to either really high, like 28 to 32 in that range.
Right.
Here we go. So let's say 28.
Right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
you're-
That's
you're
about
100% right.
nocturne-y.
No,
Maybe
no.
actually, maybe it's even a little darker. Maybe like
34 or 35.
30,
maybe?
like 30 to 34 in that
Yeah.
range.
Yeah, no, I mean Nocturnum is it's very dark and
Yeah.
I mean
It's pretty
from
dark.
the name. But.
Yeah.
Wee, wee, wee. God damn it! Now it's in my head.
What? What's in your head? The Hogwarts theme?
Yes, the Jurassic Wart theme.
Jurassic Wart. Wart, wart, wart. Wart, wart, wart.
There we go.
And we'll leave this little SRM up so people can nosh on it while they. Whoa! Now,
Even
Look
just
at
seeing
that.
SRM in caps just gets me cranked.
right? Gets the.
The short range missiles. Did you have a BattleTech phase?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Jesus.
I actually still own one of the. Remember how it originally came out in the box?
Yeah.
I still have one of those, and I'm like, I want it with the little mini figs.
Now that's what, I mean,
mean,
that's
it was
basically,
classic,
that's
right?
basically what you would do at school.
Yeah.
Like instead of doing school stuff,
Yeah.
you would invent mechs.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was superior. They could teach. I feel like they could teach war games in
In school.
in math
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, there are worse colleges, right?
Yeah,
I mean, West Point, it's a thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the artillery calculations.
Yeah.
They don't just put people on battlefields and just say good luck.
No. I mean in high
First time
school.
general, everyone. Let's see what he does.
Listen, the main thing we
I'm
know
a
about
general.
this general is that
Whee!
he's got a big social footprint.
Yeah.
That's the main thing we're looking for here. All right. No, so we're looking for the vile
34?
darkness.
Yeah, okay.
34.
No light can get in the Grainal Fissure.
Oh.
It's too dense.
Harumph. Harumph. Oh man. So soon, Kate Welch,
Oh, the liqueur.
it's cranking the temp so that it can hit the grains again at 152. It looks like, and then at that point, I will activate maximum grain affection.
So, guys, this is what it looks like at 23 on the
Yeah.
SRM scale.
Oh, cool, nice.
So here's the difference, and that's what it's going to look like at 35.
Yeah. So the thicker
34,
part of the
excuse
glass,
me.
and we have seen this too. Like so after we get done brewing here, it rests in a carboy for a while.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get a gauge of like what it actually looks like in the glass in the carboy because there's a foot and a half, 2 feet of liquid inside that tank. One of the nice things about this diagram is that it sort of gives you a sense of the actual color
Right.
there at the bottom.
Now we're going to add more sugar to this
We have to
To
get
get
it for a
to-
special.
to get to this height. Now there's two other kinds of sugars that we can look at. There's dextrose, which is going to give it a creamier, more candied
Oh,
flavor,
yeah.
milk.
It'll dodge easier if you attack it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very
gotta raise the
dexterous.
dex. Yeah, gotta raise the dex.
Or there's there is the table sugar, which won't add too much of
Mouthfeel.
mouthfeel to it. Now, remember, a lot of what Belgians are known for is that Belgian lace, kind of like wine. It's the legs of the beer. So you'll see it as you swivel a Belgian ale around your glass. You'll see this lace that comes around and stays
Right.
on the side of the glass, and that's derived from the sugar that we put in.
But is that a function of the dextrose?
Any kind of sugar.
Oh, it just happens there because the sugar content is so high. There you go.
What about the yeast?
Oh, that's at the end.
Well, we'll get it. We'll hit it.
Yeah, dancing Ryan. I'm not dancing.
Are you dancing?
No.
So I have made an editorial case. I feel like in the poll.
Dinar doesn't have high dex though.
Ordinary dumb sugar.
Dinar is an ordinary dumb boy.
They both work.
They both. Well, one works better.
Dumb sugar. Stupid sugar.
So what did you bring over? Oh, you may not know, Precious Channel. On Sunday over at Kathris
yeah.
Straub's house, we had a cookie party
We did.
where cookies were exchanged. All the C team was there.
Yep.
All the dogs.
All the dogs.
Not all the dogs. I didn't bring my dogs.
We missed a couple dogs.
No, you would know if they were there.
It's a lot of
They'd be
dog.
bowling over the kids. Yeah, they're big.
It's a lot of dog.
The St. Brian's already in chat and wants to know what kind of food you want with this beer
Kind
to
of
pair.
Food do I want with
Yeah, along with this triple.
triples. ales are usually pretty heavy meals in and of themselves.
No, exactly. But it's so big. But basically, the base of it is very, very broad. Like, how can we bring some acid? Because this is the type of shit that you like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how can we bring some acid into this?
You want to add an acid?
Well, not into the beer itself. I'm saying
to the
food-wise,
meal
let's
pairing.
flank this thing.
Because
right?
this is, if you're going historically, if you're going a Belgian triple, then you're like very close to Bavarian stuff. Right? You're seeing pretzels and brats and stuff like that.
absolutely.
Yeah, you're seeing very fat heavy.
Oh God, yeah, brats would be really cool. Like a cheese brat or something. Cheddar brat.
I got it.
Sauerkraut's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
I enjoy a good
Here, it's like this.
krauten.
Say, Brian, what do you think about? Let's see. So sauerkraut, a sausage. Here's my fantasy side for this thing. You ready? Oh, brie. Now that is a very, very strong play.
Oh, you want to go cheese on it? Well, then
Something to consider.
I would go like a goat.
What I'd like to see is a stuffing, like a pretzel stuffing. Like make stuffing,
A turducken.
yeah, with pretzel bits instead of traditional human breads.
Ooh,
Something chewy.
Camembert.
Something chewy.
Steak and ale.
I would
pie.
get a nice goat cheese with some fig spread on a nice light cracker,
Unless like
we had at the Christmas party, like
Yeah,
I brought.
Like you brought.
Remember
Oddly enough.
how good that was?
Those crackers were great.
Yeah.
What were those crackers? Like,
Oh, they were like some light Australian
Yeah.
cracked pepper.
Camembert
Yeah,
is
cracked
good.
pepper.
Techno Nomadic has got a good point there with the brown mustard. That would set that thing off. Oh,
Some maple syrup. I'll get a maple syrup fig spread.
right. Now,
the fig spread was great.
And
Dextrose
then
it is, my
we'll
friend.
bring back all the running jokes. We'll get the maple syrup fig spread. We'll put it into our butts. We'll butt eat it.
I don't butt eat is listen.
We'll
there's
watch
not
Jurassic Park.
There's not a butt eat. Like that's not one of the butt things.
I don't know.
I just don't think it's one of the things.
I don't know. Don't put your lack of imagination on me.
Heyo. And Kara.
Here, there's only one way to find out.
What? For you just Googling food that go...
Oh no,
Are we on food?
no.
know.
I'm gonna ask them because I don't think that's a thing. And yeah, see, no, exactly right.
One person voted. There we go.
What the? No, listen.
A vote yes is a vote for Grainel Fisher.
It says wrong. If you look at the text, it says
If you vote
yes.
two, all you're admitting is you have no imagination.
It says yes, but then it says wrong right after it.
It's less calories.
You gotta have
It's less
look,
calories?
It gets right
Yeah,
in
but
the
you also-
bloodstream. Right in the bloodstream. Fills you up quicker.
Yeah. Just as like satiating, but less calories.
You know what?
Exactly.
I'm finishing this poll before Yes is able to.
Damn!
I'm finishing this poll before Yes is able to come at this now.
Boo.
So Dextrace is
An oligarchy.
It's an oligarchy. When you're here, you're family. Now,
I like it.
So, hello, how are you, friend? Now, so Dextrose it is, creamy ass mouthfeel.
Okay,
You heard?
so-
Yeah, creamy ass mouthfeel.
Brian Hartman.
You just voted no. And then you're gonna lay that out there?
So,
6 separate Tyrannus. Yeah.
what do you say? Oh
No, this is not. No, this does not count as tyranny.
Chat's on point today. Chat is
You're just
cracking
dropping
me
a little
up.
nugget and then they're just blowing it up.
Numbers are dropping. We're going crazy now.
It's going right through the floor.
Yeah, we're at 2. Thanks, everyone.
All right, now what do you got?
So the last thing we can do is we can add some more
Yeasttown.
Cara malts to this if we want. Or we can up the sugar to get the ABV just a little higher.
Oh, I see. So this is about increasing the sugar volume so we can get to the ABV.
Right now we're sitting pretty at 10.6. So, and that's
We
what,
need to bump it another 1.5% about, right?
what were we going for 12?
12.
12, yep. So we can either put more sugar, more of that regular table
Yeah.
sugar, or excuse me, the dextrose in there,
Yeah.
or we can throw in some carapils, which is going to give a more head retention, a little more of that lace, and a little more caramel flavor into the beer. So do we want to keep it as is, and just up the sugar, or add some caramel into the flavoring?
Champagne yeast?
No.
We're not there yet.
Can we pour champagne into the... Can we make the champagne of beers?
I'm going to check you
could.
out.
Miller is really, quite
They're just
wonderful.
waiting to be overthrown.
I know. And it's going to happen here today.
Yeah.
Today starts
it.
the new champagne
We
of
did
beers.
it. The Granel Fisher.
Oh.
There you go. Let's take a look at this here. Amy the Falcon. What a pleasure.
Amy and Kate are both in.
What a
We're just
pleasure.
missing Christabel.
Cristobal? Yes.
I thought he was coming in the office today.
Nevermore, champagne is not on this list. You have created behavior in
wrong.
this channel.
I'm trying to empower the proletariat. Right?
I don't know, man.
Against the tyranny of...
Yeah.
I think this might be one of my favorites we've done.
Weird, right?
It's
Bourgeoisie
so-
Holkins.
It's so approachable.
We have to seize the means
The
of production.
bougie Hulk.
Vitamin B.
The bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
I like it.
Pro tier, kid. Pro tier. Now,
Wow, look at that.
Carapils is running the game, so we're done here.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
good stuff.
See how?
Now,
So we just added 1 pound of carapils and which is another kind of dextrose.
yeah, but and then
It jumped it up another
and the color
percentage
came
point.
down a little bit too.
Yep.
So that's good stuff. So it's murder. Like we're ready to rock this thing, right?
Yep. So with a pound, 1.75 pounds of this carapils in, we're 12% right on the dot.
Killer. Love it. The means of JPEG production. Oh, Will Muzzy. Yeah, absolutely. Listen, we do this shit every Tuesday. If you're having a good time, make time for this show.
Yeah.
I'm not always here, so they're not always this level of
This-
hilarious.
This is not helpful. Okay, we're trying to build a brand here. You fucking asshole. Now,
Let's talk hops.
Oh, hops?
Do we want to put hops in this beer?
We can make a Groot, I guess.
Yeah. So there's gonna
My name is Groot, like the movie. You get it? Everyone get it? This is a movie. It's Justice League.
You're the comic guy. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Earth 616. Is that a comic reference?
I'm not gonna play this game with you. All right?
Fuck you.
I play this game with you. You don't play this game with me.
You don't
All right?
send it back?
This, you don't
pop
work,
it back?
doesn't go this direction.
It's
all right?
unidirectional.
Yeah. No.
All right. What's next?
okay, so let's talk about 2 hops that we can throw in to bitter this. Uno.
Right.
Saz, classic hop in this style.
Yeah.
Citrusy and flowery. Because he's citrusy and flowery?
He's a sweet flower boy.
Well, they both make sense. Honestly, even just in terms of color.
Another one?
Not Saab.
Sobs.
That's a car. We're not going to put any cars in this.
We could.
We could put some bolts. Yeah. What you got?
That old
Is Mike
classic
in here
Tet.
too?
Oh, see, you know where I feel. You know how I feel about Tet.
This is
Tete-a-tete.
Tet.
It's a tete-a-tete.
Yeah. So
Tet.
Tet is gonna come in on this. So this is important, Ryan.
It's a TED Talk. Lay it on me.
Just put it out for the people. Here's basically how it branches out. Saaz is going to add citrus and floral notes, but it's not going to be so much that it's like overpowering. They're just going to be present. Now, Tet Nanger, Tet Nanger, that is more earthy, spicy.
Ooh.
And I think that when we're talking about this triple, it always tastes like something you had to haul up from a basement. You know what I mean? Like it feels.
that's it. Yeah.
It's very root cellar.
It's a storm drain.
Yeah, exactly. It's like with a colander underneath it
Yeah.
to keep the leaves out, right? So I think the case that I would make is for Tet, but I'd be curious.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'd be curious how you feel about it. Like out of those 2 flavors, inside the mix.
Floral.
What do you think?
Floral.
Yeah. You know, it was wild.
I feel like triples and doubles and quads, they tend to run more floral than earthy. So
Well, it's interesting because both of these hops are they can be substituted for each other. But one, like the Tet, is going to give you just a little bit more spice. Than
Have you ever read The Drawing of the Dark?
no.
Look it up.
What is it?
You'd like it.
with no context.
The Drawing of the Dark?
Drawing of the Dark. It's basically a book about magic beer. It's like a piece of really, really fascinating historical fiction.
I don't know how to read.
It's true.
It's going to be a problem.
Is there an audiobook?
There's Audible.
All right.
Give it a try.
He's
Yep.
spicy. Oh man, interesting.
Well, their case is going to be that he's a spicy boy. Right?
Fascinating.
Caliente.
Can you blame him? You
no.
can't. Now,
Now, let's take it another thing. Do we want to add a flavor addition at the end? We could just use the Tet at the beginning and that's it. And call it a day.
The Tet offensive.
Happened.
so what are you thinking?
This is where we could say, do we want to put the florally saz in at the end as aroma and flavor?
Oh, so hit it again
Yep.
with sauce at the end?
Yep.
Or let it
Or
ride?
nothing. Let it ride. Very fun game at the casino for whoever's of that persuasion.
What?
Let it ride.
Let it ride. What?
Have you played Let It Ride? Or are
Yeah.
you just straight blackjack?
I play blackjack because it's the one that
You don't have to
you
read?
feel like you have a little bit of control.
Yeah, at all?
Yeah. No, I play Let It Ride. Yeah. They're all nonsense.
Yeah, it's all ridiculous.
Your odds on Let It Ride are actually very bad.
Yeah,
They're
it's
like
horrible.
a little higher than roulette,
Yeah.
which are terrible.
No, they're not the best.
So also, what we can talk about now too is where do we want the IBUs to go? Typically, it's between 20 and 40.
True,
IBUs.
true. So you're moving up closer into that IPA range. Like the higher you go, you're moving into that sort of like tongue tart.
Yeah. So that's something to consider
that
too.
hasn't been my experience really with the style.
No, they're
But they're
smoother than
Yeah,
you
they're
don't
smoother,
get tart.
and their body is massive. Like even if there were hops, you
Big
wouldn't really feel
smooth
them.
boy. That's what
Yeah.
you want with this.
What does Saz deliver though?
Citrus floral
Citrus and floral.
right at the
You
end,
got
so
it.
it'll be a really interesting nose on top of a really solid beer.
You ever go down to like a creek or a river and you're pulling a stone out and they're all like perfectly smooth because the water has
Yeah.
like smoothed them and they're heavy? It's like that, but beer. Just
Yeah,
like,
you get it up out of the river and just
yeah, just right down.
Wow, this vote is actually
so that is going to
Yeah.
I would describe that as curatorial.
okay. So,
So the flavor profile is going to be this Tet, but then it's going to be very bright in the glass, which
Yep.
is really, really cool. All right.
What's happening over there with the
Ooh.
grains of cashmere?
Once it's all the grains of Brian Harbin, everybody. No. So we're going to head
Is
back
that-
over there. Once it fills up,
coming out of the bottom or dripping down from the top? I can't tell.
there's
out of the top.
inside the device itself, around the top, it comes down over the step filter. There's basically a metal arm called the fluid arm that it uses to circulate the wort,
Fluid.
if you will. But it is mechanical. Like it can actually move around and put water in to the top of the tank at specific places. So that's how you add hops at specific times. If you're doing it at home, you would physically throw them into the kettle at that time.
Ooh.
Well, yes. So where do we want our IBUs to end up on this? Closer to 20 or high up at 40?
The IBUs on a triple are usually pretty low.
Yeah. Yeah. This
This is not a hoppy,
No.
bitter beer.
Then let's go from 20 to 30 then.
I mean, what were you saying between 20 and 40? I mean, even if you're on 40, that's not that bad. That's
no,
not
no,
that
it's
bitter.
not. So when you think of like an IPA, that's hitting at about 55.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. Usually around the
They're like
45 to 55.
50, 60.
No,
Well, no,
those are
they go
that's
all
when
over.
Yeah,
The issue, right, is that we go to places where they are functionally speaking like
Yeah.
laboratories,
Yep.
and they're pulling shit, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh, that 20's coming in clean.
Yeah, see, they want it.
That's a nat 20, boys.
That's where they want it.
That's a nat
I mean,
20. Boy, 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 boy. Give something away.
Exactly. Shadow Council. Mayor
Shadow
Lever's
Council,
pleasing.
hey, Josh, pick a winner. I'll give him something.
I got a bunch of cool shit in my
I got a
office.
bunch of cool shit in my office.
I got a Voltron.
I'll give him a winner.
I got a Voltron.
Hey, there is an
Yeah.
unused Lego set of the Ghostbusters.
I'm not giving that away. I got a baller Soundwave in my office that you were admiring.
dude, I was
think
drawn
Alyssa
in.
had some of those dice boxes.
I
Remember
got
we talking
about
giving the dice
30
boxes away?
different
should.
AI or Voltrons.
Do you really?
Yeah, I got a bunch of Voltrons.
No, dude,
I got
yeah.
the Disney, the Japanese Disney Voltron.
Yeah, with the but do you have the Adventure Time one?
No.
What?
No, but I will get that next.
Yeah, it will be mine. Oh, it will be mine.
I've never even watched 5 minutes of Voltron. I just like things that
just-
connect together.
You're the great connector? Is that what you're saying?
Can you figure out if you
That's
should believe me or
sickens
not?
me.
I don't
Of
even.
course I've watched Voltron.
I don't know.
I've got 50 Voltrons in my office.
Kid, you watch that?
I haven't. I
haven't
will
watched
admit
the
I
one?
haven't watched the Netflix one yet. I hear it's amazing.
Oh.
Everyone's telling me it's amazing. I haven't gotten around to watching it.
Yeah.
It
it's-
falls out of control. Like
I know.
Like our family stops. Like when a new season of Voltron comes out, like our entire family life stops.
Once I'm through
great.
Narcos, I'll watch Voltron.
Yeah,
They're the same thing.
You said it was
Completely.
baller.
Narcos?
Yeah.
Hooked.
It's juice.
So good. It's so good.
All right. Hey, so
Wait, did we pick a winner?
Yeah,
I wasn't kidding.
it's
Literally.
it's 20.
No, I mean in the chat. I don't know how
we're-
you give,
we're
how do you
already-
give stuff away.
Does he know how?
I don't know.
Uh,
All right, forget it. Never mind. Josh ruined
Josh,
it.
Josh knows something? Does Josh know how?
What?
What?
All right, here. Now, we're done with that.
Okay.
Now, so next, we are talking about yeast.
I don't want to fucking talk about it.
20 for the IBUs. Now, yeast mode. What do you think?
Yeast mode?
We're thinking about champagne yeast.
Yeah.
Yep.
The champagne of yeasts.
The champagne of yeast. So we'll do a champagne yeast and so for champagne yeast you use them in high ABVs and you use them in like a Belgian you use
Yeah,
them
exactly. So-
in a high ABV beer.
yeast with many
meads.
backs.
Yeah, it
So how many? So but,
it can support up to 17% beer. Barley wines you would use
so
champagne.
it's just a
yeast.
very hearty,
Yep.
right?
Hardy man. Ryan Hardy man.
But what flavor is going to come across from the champagne yeast?
More
That's crisp, right?
crisp and fruity notes.
Oh, that's definitely true. Okay.
Hold on one second.
So champagne yeast is probably going to run straight away.
I would assume so.
Ryan, this is going to be so good.
This is going to. We'll take what's left over and give it to like veterinary clinics to
To put
study?
pets to sleep, to put beloved
Yeah.
pets to sleep.
We'll use this as the final goodbye for beloved pets. Because this is gonna do damage.
It's lights out.
This is gonna do damage. There's neural pathways that are just gonna get.
Well, no,
Fogged up.
well, some will be clogged and annihilated.
Yeah.
But new ones, just from the pressure, will be forged in the brain, maybe into new areas.
Yeah.
They say we only use 10% of our brain.
10% of our bruh.
They say, I've heard that we only use 10% of our brain. Now,
So we also got some. We can also go in a different direction
yeah.
and use Belgian wheat.
So what do I get with that?
You're gonna get. This is where plum and apple come into the taste, and it has a dry finish as well.
Oh, interesting.
A little more esters are involved in this one.
Esther,
Just
I see her all the time at
matter,
bingo.
what?
She's insatiable.
Dude, that would be so wild with that big malt and all that sugar coming into some of those fruit tastes, especially, man. I feel like this is a winner. I feel like this is a very,
gonna be a
very
great
solid
beer.
product.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Donner Blissen's trip to the ER. Yeah, pretty much.
There's grain aneurysm. I was working my way to a
yeah.
joke about strokes.
But I had to lay the groundwork.
Well, we got sidetracked.
I had to lay track all the
Yeah,
way there.
Yeah. 10% of our grains. Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, hey,
Grain and brain are very similar, so there's a lot of We can play a lot with this.
What have you ever? So there's a game that we came up with that Mike and I play with the boys when we were driving around, called Jack the Ripper. But it has a bunch
So
of
where one of them gets out and just kills somebody and then gets back in the car?
It has a bunch of variations, but basically, well, here, I'll show you how to play it. The first answer is a freebie. What do you call a murderer?
A murderer.
Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper.
Jack
All
the
right.
Ripper.
Now, what do you call a murderer that seizes things and has a difficult time letting go?
A murderer?
Jack the Gripper.
Exactly. So the same thing happened with, so regardless of what you use as the seed,
Yeah.
that's the format of the game. And so grains comes up very early on. It's like what does a vegetarian zombie crave?
No, I do this. Yeah, we do this too. Where I was doing
blast.
the eggnog one. Remember I told you the eggnog one?
No, hook me up.
No, that's-
It's going
Forget
to ruin
it.
your reputation
Forget
if you
it.
talk
Oh,
about your
it
silly
is.
kid games? Is that
It
what
is.
you're worried about?
Now,
No.
hey, champagne yeast,
Champagne yeast,
it is.
got
You
it.
won. You won, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna live forever.
Now we got to have names, right? So do you want to throw a name on the pile?
No, I don't. I want to leave this up to the people, my people.
Granium
I
rat,
trust them.
granium explosion, grain damage, divine smite is also good.
Divine Smite's good. Daddy Dinar's Long Rest.
Oh, long rest is a great
There was a
name.
lot of there's a lot of jokes in this one. We can run back to.
Dude,
I said a
long,
lot of weird nonsense. I'm not a baby. Yeah.
long rest
Big
is
boy
a
juice.
moi.
Dinar's
Thunder and
Big Boy
lightning.
Juice. Stupid baby.
Two dick
Yeah.
tussin.
Dinar blitzed in. I was thinking about the blitzed.
Dinar's revenge.
Yeah. Double or
Dracar
nothing.
noir.
Double or nothing. That's a good one too. There's some good ones in here.
Oh, triple.
Two-tailed tongue.
Double or nothing is good. Is it D-U-B, like D-U-B-B-E-L?
Two-tailed tuggin.
Oh. The door that got away.
The door that got away. Yeah, I like that too.
Redemption is a good name. Imbibement. Blitzed End.
The Blitz and Accords.
Dark Dinar, Dark Vault.
Oh.
Granal
Acid
Fissure.
breath. Yeah, Granal Fissure.
It's fantastic.
Can't stop laughing at it.
And what's great is because this is not a traditional Belgian triple. You know, we
Triple, Blitzel.
Blitzel?
There's something there.
trip.
Daddy Issues.
Oh!
Shadow Realms. Something with Toothbrush? That's one root, certainly.
Something with toothbrush.
How to silence your dragonborn. Oh, Shadow Realm is actually very good. I love that name. Blitzed in Accords.
Mouthwash.
That's good.
Mouthwash is good too.
Mouthwash is very good.
So we got toothbrush and floss, and now this is mouthwash.
Oh, some kind of vomit. How to grain your dragon.
How to grain your dragon. Tipping the scales.
Breakfast. Sick to the teeth. Ooh,
Malt
that's good.
Malus. That's pretty good.
Memory spell. Acid jet.
This is memory spell. That's really good. For her
Steady and scaled for her pleasure. Oh,
What?
dang. Acid sac wash. Acid reflux. This is
The
all good.
decisionist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of cool. Puke Duke. Acid Jet, okay.
Okay, I like it.
Scaled for your pleasure.
That, yeah.
Indecisionist.
Thunder and lightning's good too.
It is.
Oh, there goes green.
Ah, well, this took a... went right
Listen,
down the
it's
shitter.
fine with me if we immortalize. It's fine with me if we immortalize.
They're
this
all
something.
good. There's no.
They're all really good,
There's
yeah.
no. There's no
I love
loser
the
here.
No, I love the idea that a shadow realm.
I like long rest.
Totally, but I love the idea that the shadow realm is a liquid,
Yeah.
right?
That could be...
I like that.
We,
Long
we,
rest
we
is
could
pretty good.
use that as
Thunder
a,
and
as a-
lightning.
I like Thunder and Lightning. That's kind of neat.
It's cute.
yeah.
Donner Blitzen. Thunder and lightning.
Long Rest does have a ring to it, though.
Oh, hey, look.
Yeah, so Nevermore asked, will Ryan sing to the grains for us?
I will not.
Okay. We'll cross that right off the
Absolutely not.
list.
Absolutely not. Next question. Unless it wants Drake lyrics yelled at it.
Could you? I'd like to see that. Because Drake really never yells. Right?
I'm not gonna.
Oh, this is a new now channel.
might be
I'm
too
experimenting
early.
with a
I'm not
new
Oh, boy, I got
grain
some
interaction.
confidence.
That's the back of the hand. What do we think about that? Is that better? What do we think about this
That
or
that's
this? Which one?
the back looks a little creepy. But do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the roasted wheat. Now, right in the front,
Yeah,
you
look
can
at
actually
the
see
color
the
coming
roasted
down,
wheat.
yeah.
Well, I don't mean down in the tray. I mean like straight in
in
the
the grain.
basket.
Yeah.
Long
Drinking every
rest
night because
it
we drink
is.
to my accomplishments.
Long rest.
Drake?
Yeah.
Wow, we came up with something
This is special.
100% amaze. This is going to be out of control.
Yeah.
Now, because it's such a big boy, it has to take a very, very long nap in the
Yep.
carboy in order for it to be.
He's being fussy. You gotta put him in the car.
Put him
You gotta
down.
put that boy in the car
No,
and drive him around the block
No,
until he
man,
falls asleep.
he's going to have to work, but typically at about the halfway point, we usually thief some out as a sample, and we'll make sure you can get a taste of it, Ryan. Take full advantage of it.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Precious Channel, listen, we are just getting started here. Let's answer a couple questions on here.
Yep.
Then I'll head back for special art time with Morak Carhalo. And then we're going to come back and if you have played Epic or Star Realms, Hero Realms, there is some hot stuff. White Wizard Games has a game up on Kickstarter right now called Sorcerer. And we have that stuff in here to check out come 3 o'clock on a sponsored stream. So don't go nowhere. Hit them up.
So, first question from Clues. Can we make a root beer version of Dinars for a Krenar version?
That'd be cute.
Yeah, we should definitely have the Krenar elixir.
Elixir. I think that'd be neat.
Like, do it up right.
Krenar's short rest.
Yeah, the short rest.
Yeah.
That's fair, because it's a sugar crash.
Right.
Have you made any headway getting the Int beers onto Pico packs? Yes.
Yes.
We are in very cool talks with Pico. If you're going to be at the Child's Play event, they're going to be donating a Pico C.
It's true.
And it's going to be raffled off.
Well, it's
not
going
raffled off.
to be in the live auction.
Live auction,
and the
yeah.
special thing. So, yeah, this is definitely an opportunity. Get your tickets now. You want to come and try to bid on this because the winner of the Pico brew kit that they have offered us for to give out at this thing, we will, as a part of that, Acquisitions Intoxicated Brewmaster Eric Benson and myself will figure out a recipe for and with you. So if you enjoy the show, if you'd like to basically have a version of the show that is entirely about you and what you like, that is an offer that we have available at the Child's Play charity dinner and auction.
Yeah. Where do we get our ingredients? Do we order them from the Pico site? Two really great questions.
Yeah, absolutely.
I always say if you can, support your local homebrew store because those guys
it's
are
very
there.
much. It's like the idea of the friendly love, the FLGS.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's very, very much in the same vein.
Yep.
There's gonna be a shop that's local to you.
Right.
And that shop is the source of the hobby for people around.
Right. For me, it's the Microbrew shop in Kenmore. They're really great. So if you guys are in Seattle, check those guys out. They got a beautiful, beautiful setup. But I would encourage you if you're starting to brew, go find the local shop and just support locally. But if you don't have one that's near you, I always say go to Northern Brewer.
Online, yeah.
Online, because they're just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, Northern Brewer, and in fact, they used to work with Will Wheaton on some of his beers, right?
Absolutely, for the Vandal IPA and some other things that he was doing.
Yep.
So they're really great. Their prices are awesome, and they get the stuff to you in like 2 days. But you will be able to order your stuff off of the Pico site soon.
Exactly. So if you have one of the Pico models, one of the smaller ones, you can just order the entire kit end to end, and then brew exactly what we're doing here. You'll just get it from them in a box.
Yep. And last question we'll do for all of us: what are your favorite local beers?
Oh man, that's a rat's nest. We could go into this for a while. What do you think, Ryan?
I don't know.
What do you like around here?
I don't know. See, around here, I'm trying to think. I don't know. Because
Well,
really like-
you love the Raven. I mean,
I like
Yeah.
Ravens Bowl. It's also very close. That's
that's an advantage.
a big advantage. to
Right.
it. I'm trying to think like. I used to like Rubens. They're gone.
Oh, Rubens
No,
is
Rubens isn't gone.
Rubens is amazing.
Yeah, aren't they?
No, we stopped there like once or.
No.
But the big thing is gone, right? Their big area.
No. They have an even bigger one.
Oh, they moved to a bigger thing.
Oh, where were they
Because their
originally?
old spot is now Lagunitas, which is thumbs up,
Oh,
but they're
yeah.
Cali.
No,
But
absolutely.
thumbs up.
No, but it's like this. So our writing tour starts at Lucky Envelope.
You know?
Then we might stop by Stoop, which
Yeah.
has more great stuff here locally. We go from Stoop. We might grab something at Rubens. So they have a much, much larger area now.
Yeah.
They have probably 20 or 30 on tap.
It's nuts. They have a giant board. It's got to be at least
no.
20 beers on tap.
I'm
It's
thinking,
insane, dude.
I'm thinking of
and then
not Rubens. I'm
right from
mixing
there,
Rubens with some
sure,
Fremont?
sure. But
Fremont. You're thinking Fremont, right?
No, it wasn't Fremont.
But right from there, you can go down to Maritime. I know that Maritime isn't your favorite.
Right.
No.
Oh man.
For me, it's a traditional place. It's one of the first places that the first beer I ever had in town was a Night Watch.
Yeah.
good.
When I was first starting to figure out that I liked it at all. And so it means a lot to me, and I love the venue. I think they have pretty good snacks as well. Past that, my favorite stuff in town, I really like Elysian.
Yeah, they do fantastic IPAs.
Elysian's great, and then honestly, there's a really great brewery called No Lie out of Spokane that
Really?
has a really nice. Yes, they have a very very nice range. Aslan Brewing kicks ass as well.
Well, Red Hook.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
Hook.
Red Hook. Yeah.
Like
Triple Horn, I brought that to our party, our Christmas
cookie
party.
party?
no, Triple Horn's good. If you're downtown, I think that Old Stove has some very very nice stuff as well.
Peddlers. I forgot about Peddlers. We stop at
Mwah.
Peddlers every now and then too.
See, so understand that the C Team riding tour involves beer. It goes from Lucky Envelope to Stoop, Rubens,
Yeah.
Maritime, Peddler,
And like the best ideas usually come in around that third
No.
or fourth bar.
and then right at the end, then it's Mox.
yeah.
So it's a pretty exciting tour. But in any
Whoa.
case, Precious Channel, we're gonna throw it right over to Microhulic. We're gonna do some art streams, shoot the shit for a while, and then don't go nowhere. 3 o'clock, we're gonna check out a new game from White Wizard. Thanks so much for
Yes.
coming.
Yay.
All right. See you guys.